Hey yo guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing great. I know it's been a while, it's been like 3 weeks, but I was waiting for some new cards to come out on Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega because we got some new cards that are actually playable in Infinite Nights, so I really wanted to test these cards together. But yo, in the meantime, man, we got a new ban list, which is absolutely insane. First of all, I want to start by saying I'm not gonna cover up everything that concerns this ban list, just because there are gonna be like plenty of videos doing this. We're gonna go like we're gonna have a look at this, of course, but what we're trying to do here is see if we can find any benefits for Infinite Nights, since we got some new support coming out on the 27th of July, and see if any of this can actually benefit the deck. So let's jump right in and see what we got, man. Now, under the Forbidden list, we got Cyberstain. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Super Heavy Samurai players were abusing this card a little bit too much. That's why it got banned. Let me know in the comments if I'm correct. And we also got a Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow. This can hurt the deck a little bit too much because it's a Link 1 and it allows you to full combo. Now, I also play Kashtira and I see a number 89 here. I can understand the ban here because this card was broken completely. Now, by seeing this card on the ban list, it might balance the whole thing a little bit more, which is super cool. Now, we also got a pointer of the Red Lotus here. I understand because you get to have a look at your opponent's hand and rip one card off their hands. Now, this card was limited before, now it's completely forbidden. And last but not least, we got a branded Expulsion. Man, I'm so happy to see this card here. I'm sorry, branded players, but I'm tired of your gimmick puppet luck. It's not fun, man. Stop that. Now, I know you guys can still do that through the Fusion Dragon, but at least it's way more stoppable because you can imperm that, you can Veiler. You don't have to hope you draw into just a Ghost Bell or a Bestial. Now, guys, under the limited section, we got Blaster, Dragon Ruler of Infernos. Well, this can actually be a playable card for Infinite Nights. We're gonna talk about that later. We also got a Mathmake card, Gamma, right? Denglong, Kashtira, Arise Hard, Purely Delicious Memory, and Naturia, Sacred Tree. Wow. This hurts Purely a lot, Kashtira a little bit, because we can still play some cards like Preparations or Xyz Reborn, so we get to see this card more often on the field. And Gamma, well, you must know that I also play Trap Tricks, and seeing a Gamma limited, it's not so bad for us, right? For the Trap Tricks players. But I know it's bad for lots of decks, like, I don't know, Super Heavy Samurai. I feel like Purely and Super Heavy Samurai, they got hit so hard, guys. All the rest is it's super fine, which I think it's pretty cool, because during the Tier Elements format, I remember that deck being so oppressive for months, and it was just unplayable. You either play Tier Elements or you don't play, and that was just so bad, guys. Now, seeing a ban list that hits the strongest decks right after the release of the cards, it doesn't make me feel so bad. I like this, man. To be honest, I like this. I know there's people that don't like it because they bought these decks and now the cards are banned or limited or whatever. But yo, at least the game is still balanced, which is the most important thing. It's just not fair to have a game where cards are broken and decks are way more stronger than others. It's good to have a balanced game where everybody can just enjoy playing the decks they like, and the best player wins. That's all I'm trying to say. But yo, that's just my 2 cents on the whole thing. Anyhow, we got a semi-limited list here, which includes Herald of Orange Light. This guy was limited during Tier Elements format. Now he's back. Kashtira Unicorn. It hurts, but not too much, right? Not as much as OCG, where Unicorn and Fenrir are both limited. So it's not so bad. Kashira players can still play, which is cool. Lightning Storm doesn't really make sense. Runic Fountain, same thing, because I think all Runic players are already playing the Fountain at 2. Sky Striker, Mobilize, Engage, and Sprite Starter. Looks like they're trying to bring back Sky Strikers. It can be fun. Let's see what happens. Now, under the Unlimited section, we got a Blackwing, Steam the Clock, Genix, Ally, Birdman, Samsara, Spiral, a Spiral card, Lurlusk, Draco Face Off, and another Sky Striker card, Multi-Row. Now, Draco Face Off and Blaster are the only 2 cards that can actually be interesting inside Infinite Knights. Blaster more than Draco Face Off, in my personal opinion. But let's see what we can actually do. What I think about this list, guys, I think that it's not bad. Well, maybe lots of people are gonna disagree with what I just said, but I really don't think this is bad. The only people that will actually disagree is purely Mathmake players and Super Heavy Samurai players, but all the other players are just gonna be happier, which is something so cool. The only thing I don't understand is maybe Gamma, but at the same time I do, because Gamma is such a strong hand trap and it can shut down a whole deck like Trap Tricks on the normal summon, and I can understand why it's limited. And Lightning Storm, well, I never really played more than 2 in my side deck, because I always play 1 Harpy's Feather Duster and 2 Lightning Storms, so it just doesn't bother me, man. There's really nothing that bothers me here. I just understand the bans. It's just good, man. To me, it's just good. I just feel sorry for maybe players that spent money on Super Heavy Samurai purely, and now they're not feeling so good. But if you see it on a different perspective, you see it as a good ban list. That's all I have to say. Now, guys, what really actually makes me happy about this ban list is that my deck list has not been hit at all. Because I still have 3 Fenrirs, 3 field spells. I can still play the Kashtira engine, the small Kashtira engine in here, which makes this deck so strong, because you, as I said in my previous videos, you can search for Rise Heart, which is a Fire Warrior, level 4, and it just has great synergy with the deck, right? But yo, here we got it. Blaster, Dragon Ruler of Infernos, guys. Am I gonna play this card in my deck list? I don't know, but what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna try this card online against people in general and see how good it performs, and if this card is a card worth playing in my deck list, right? But I'm gonna do all this in my next video, so stay tuned. In the meantime, like and subscribe, guys. If you like the video, leave comments, let me know your thoughts about this ban list and about everything that's gonna happen in the next format. Till then, I see you in the next one. Peace!